Hey Churchill Meadows, Jim Toon here, wanting to talk to you about our summer Go Days of service. Really excited about what we've got on hand for this year. You know, Jesus was big on going. He instructed his church to go and serve the world. So many of us are familiar with the story of the Good Samaritan. Even that name transcends our culture. People talk about Good Samaritans. We have Samaritan Purse, and it's associated with acts of kindness. But at the end of that story in Luke 19, Jesus says, "Go and do likewise." And so, you know, we know the story, and we know the religious guy who walked by. We know, these other guys who were too dignified to be able to help him. But Jesus said, "Go and do likewise." And what I take from that is we're not just talking about if you happen to see somebody in a ditch, help them out. No, this is in the imperative now. It's go and do likewise. Find the people that are in need. Find the people that are hurting. Find folks in your community who could use a touch of love and grace, and who better to extend that to them than the local church. So, as you know, we've embraced that as a value here at CMCC. Come, thrive, go. And of course, June and July presents our best opportunities, or some of our best opportunities, to implement the go component and serve people. So I just wanted to let you know about a couple of things that you can connect with and maybe join up in to help us reach our community and show the love of Christ to our community. We have the mall and the park cleanup on June 22nd from 10 a.m. till 12 noon. So it's just a busy 2 hours where in decent sized groups, we'll hit the malls, we'll hit the parks, we'll hit local areas that need cleaning up, anything from litter removal to cleanup jobs, and of course get to meet some people in the community while we're doing it. The blood drive, that's our third major Go event this year, and we're hosting it here on June 29th. Our goal is to find 75 people who will open their veins and give some blood. 75 folks to replenish the blood supply here in Peel. And we also need volunteers who can come alongside and give out the Kool-Aid and the sugary drinks for when, people like Ed pass out when they see their blood. So, it'd probably be good if a few of you could just come by if you have any nursing skills or whatever and look after Ed in particular. But the blood drive, June 29th, 75 donors to donate blood, and then of course volunteers to assist and serve food to our donors. To learn more about these projects, our Connect site in the lobby has information there, and on Sundays it's manned. You might find Karen there or Ann and speak to them about opportunities to get involved in any or all of these Connect events. And then finally, on June 30th, we're kicking off our new ministry called Dollar Aid. Some of you have heard about this already, but the idea behind Dollar Aid is that we can make a practical difference in the needs of some families that are hurting financially, economically, that are on the margins of even being able to participate in the life of church because of their resources. And so we want to be able to serve our community and families in need. The idea behind Dollar Aid then is simply bring an extra buck. When you come on Sundays, just throw a loonie into the offering plate along with your tithes and offerings, or increase your offerings by $1, whatever way you want to do it. But we'll make sure that the hundreds of dollars potentially collected each Sunday are then directed to a family in need. And I just think about the multiplied aspect of that. If several hundred of our people develop the discipline of doing that every week, then not only can we help meet needs with groceries, but we can build a war chest as well for when some really significant issues happen. We'll be there to serve the poor and those that are in need. So look, we're good at this stuff. Churchill Meadows has always stepped up, and I know you will again. We want to impact this community hard for about a 4 or 5 week run, and just make a difference. Demonstrate to a world that is somewhat skeptical about church that we're here to help. We're not takers, we're givers. And CMCC, as we model the spirit and attitude of Christ, as we become servants, that just sends a message to the community that sometimes our words don't convey. So please, if you get a chance, participate in one of these events or several of these events, see what works for you. The good stuff is, too, you can get the kids involved in several of them. Lots of ways to participate for your family for a couple of hours and really do some good. So, hey, that's it from me. Summer Go Days of Service. Check it out at the Connect station, and hope to see you participating. Thanks.